Hello luxury watch lovers! In this channel, I cover the background, fundamental design features, and things to consider before buying your watch. If you have a luxury watch that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In this video, I'm going to cover the 8 best smartwatches for Android users in 2023. Despite the fact that detailed 24/7 health and wellness tracking is a major focus of today's smartwatches, the majority also offer other cutting-edge features, including a companion Android application, touchscreen displays, call and/or text messaging support, installable applications and watch faces, and voice assistance. Not everyone desires to wear an Apple Watch. For example, if you use Android, you might want a wearable that works well with the OS of your choice. To uncover the finest alternatives to the Apple Watch, Wear OS, and Android Wear smartwatches, we looked into and compared the best products. Keep watching this video to find our top choice and several other smartwatches that are worth considering. Let's dive in, beginning from number 8. Fitbit Sense. The Fitbit Sense includes extra sensors on the back and a stainless steel ring around the watch face to enable advanced health metrics like ECG and skin temperature. The built-in GPS receiver, which will allow you to track your outside activities more precisely, is a huge upgrade in this watch over older Fitbit watches. The Fitbit ecosystem is well supported, with a large number of users on the platform to help encourage you toward your everyday activities and fitness objectives. The smartphone app is excellent and provides a ton of insight, suggestions, and insight into the information collected by the watches. With support for quick text message replies, Android smartphone users get a better experience. Let's take a look at some of its design features. This watch is 40.5 by 40.5 by 12.35 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.58-inch 336 by 336 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 6 days. It weighs 48 grams. This watch has a water resistance of up to 170 feet. It does not have LTE cellular option, and you can expect to pay a price of about $194 for this watch. Onwards to number 7. Fossil Gen 6 Smartwatch. Fossil is the most well-known brand still producing smartwatches that use Google's Wear OS. Starting at just $299, the Fossil Gen 6 smartwatch is offered in a variety of colors with multiple band options. This Fossil smartwatch series is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 4100, and Wear OS gives customers access to Google Assistant's capabilities right on their wrist. You can use Google Pay to make wireless payments with your phone in your pocket. The Fossil Gen 6 smartwatch has integrated GPS so you can track your outside exercise. This generation's new features include a SpO2 blood oxygen sensor, an upgraded heart rate sensor, and fast charging. Zooming in on its design features, this watch is 44 by 44 by 12 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.28-inch 416 by 416 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 24 hours. It weighs 99 grams. This watch has a water resistance of up to 100 feet. It does not have LTE cellular option, and you can expect to pay a price of about $299 for this watch. Hopping across to number 6. Huawei Watch 3. Launched in June 2021, the Huawei Watch 3 is the first timepiece to utilize Huawei's own Harmony OS. It is highly focused on 24/7 data collection that is related to your health and wellness, similar to other smartwatches on the market today. It can track more than 100 activities and is compatible with all forms of GPS. You can navigate the watch using the touchscreen and a rotating crown. Smartwatches support Google Assistant, Samsung Bixby, and Amazon Alexa. But because of its Harmony OS foundation, the new Huawei Watch 3 supports Celia. Let's take a look at some of its design features. This watch is 46.2 by 46.2 by 12.15 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.43-inch 4066 by 4066 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 3 days with LTE, but 14 days without cellular. It weighs 54 grams without the strap. This watch has a water resistance of up to 170 feet. You can expect to pay a price of about $199 for this watch. Venturing onwards to number 5. Amazfit GTR 2. Amazfit produces some highly appealing smartwatches that are driven by a real-time operating system designed for the watch to provide extended battery life. A companion Android app called Zep makes it possible to access, gather, and analyze a large amount of health and wellness data. Amazfit also published an update that added support for Amazon Alexa. It's unusual to see a voice assistant on a non-Google watch, so this is a wonderful addition to an extremely affordable wearable. Additionally, the GTR 2 has a speaker and microphone so that phone calls may be managed from the watch via Bluetooth connection to your Android smartphone. Zooming in on its design features. This watch is 46.4 by 46.4 by 10.7 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.39-inch 454 by 454 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 14 days. It weighs 34 grams. This watch has a water resistance of up to 170 feet, but it does not have LTE cellular option. You can expect to pay a price of about $179 for this watch. Reaching number 4. OnePlus Watch. The OnePlus Watch supports over 110 different workout types, including automatic detection, handling phone calls, alerts from your phone can be seen on the watch, and you can play music stored on your phone or directly in the watch's 2 GB of storage. The 46mm case with 2.5D curved glass looks more like the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2, which is great since its hardware is remarkable. It features an integrated GPS, blood oxygen monitor, heart rate monitor, and a 402 mAh battery that enables active use for a week and standard use for 2 weeks. It also has a dust and water resistance rating of 5 ATM and IP68. Let's take a look at some of its design features. This watch is 46.4 by 46.4 by 10.9 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.39-inch 454 by 454 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 14 days. It weighs 76 grams including the strap. This watch has an IP68 water resistance of up to 170 feet. It does not, however, have LTE cellular option, but you can expect to pay a price of about $159 for this watch. Making our top 3. Mobvoi TicWatch Pro 3. Mobvoi's latest TicWatch Pro 3 is the first smartwatch to use Qualcomm's Snapdragon Wear 4100 platform. The TicWatch Pro 3 is the best non-Samsung Wear OS device available right now. It has a unique layered display design with an LCD display on top of an AMOLED display so customers can enjoy an extended battery life. That means up to 30 days more limited watch experience. Although not as fully supported as the Apple Watch, Wear OS is still a very powerful wearable platform with a large selection of watch faces, several well-known third-party apps, Google Assistant voice integration, smart health tracking, and much more. The TicWatch Pro 3 is a very capable GPS sports watch that contains all of the latest advanced health metrics like blood oxygen monitoring. This is a very capable option if you're thinking about getting a smartwatch that works with both Android and iOS smartphones. Zooming in on its design features. This watch is 47 by 48 by 12.2 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.4-inch 454 by 454 pixels AMOLED and FSTN secondary display. It has a battery life of 72 hours. It weighs 41.9 grams. This watch has an IP68 water resistance. However, it does not have LTE cellular option. You can expect to pay a price of about $150 for this watch. At number 2, Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. Samsung's Galaxy Watch 4 Classic features a number of advanced health tracking functions, including blood oxygen monitoring, ECG, and sleep tracking. The Galaxy Watch 4 now has body composition measurements as well as blood pressure monitoring in some countries. Hopefully, Samsung will be able to provide blood pressure support in the United States, but it has been more than a year since its last estimated clearance by regulatory agencies. The main update for the Galaxy Watch 4 is the partnership with Google. So instead of being powered by Tizen, it's now a Google Wear OS 3 powered by Samsung Watch. This means that it still has the appearance of a Samsung wristwatch while supporting Google Pay, the Google Play Store, and numerous additional Google apps, with Google Assistant functionality possibly coming in a future update. It has an operating system designed for the round watch shape and a sleek rotating bezel. The watch includes fall detection, messaging, phone calls, and other features, as well as advanced fitness data such as VO2 max and advanced running dynamics data. Let's take a look at some of its design features. This watch is 45.5 by 45.52 by 11 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.4-inch 360 by 360 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 2 days. It weighs 52 grams without the strap. This watch has an IP68 water resistance of up to 170 feet. It also has LTE cellular option, and you can expect to pay a price of about $153 for this watch. And our number 1 spot, Samsung Galaxy Watch 5. Samsung used to have the Galaxy Watch Active line, which featured a smaller variant with no rotating bezel, and that model is now known as the Galaxy Watch 5. It comes in 40mm and 44mm sizes, so it will appeal to a wider range of people than the larger Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. It is also lighter because it is made of aluminium rather than stainless steel. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 now includes enhanced sleep and fitness tracking features. You can get vital statistics like your body mass index and body fat readings. The watch also has an IP68 rating, allowing it to be submerged in water for up to 5 feet deep. Zooming in on its design features. This watch is 44.4 by 43.3 by 9.8 millimeters in dimensions and has a 1.4-inch 450 by 450 pixels AMOLED display. It has a battery life of 2 days. It weighs 30 grams without the strap. This watch has an IP68 water resistance of up to 170 feet. It also has a LTE cellular option, and you can expect to pay a price of about $279 for this watch. This wraps up my review of what I think are the 8 best smartwatches for Android users in 2023. Thank you for watching this video. Nothing helps my channel more than you watching until the very end. These videos do take a long time to make, but are a labor of love. If you enjoy this type of content, let me know in the comments. And remember, time is your greatest asset.